Anybody home?
Was that you, Steve?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'll be right there, dear. Hello, dear.
Hey.
Well, what's this?
It's a model of a water tower and a filter plant that I built a couple of years back.
Oh.
I was wondering if you had a box big enough for that to fit into.
Oh, I'm sure I do, dear.
We're just sitting around the office gathering dust, and I thought maybe Peter might get a kick out of it. You know, he could use it for a castle or a fort, or whatever boys would use something like that for. What do you think? Good idea?
I'm not sure.
Why not? We don't have any use for those things once the project's completed.
Steve, I'm very concerned for you and your relationship to Ellie and Peter. Oh, Steve, please, listen to me. I know you want to come see Peter, bringing gifts, and that's all very, very lovely. But each gift you bring him, he thinks you're giving him more of yourself, and he's getting more and more attached to you. Now, Steve, ever since you were Peter's age, and I see you rub their head like that, I knew you didn't like what I was saying. Now, darling, I don't want you to feel that way about what I'm saying now.
I understand now. I do like the boy. I'm attached to him.
Yes, dear, I know that.
I want to show him a little of the world. That's all. I want to say to him, Peter, there's a whole great, beautiful world waiting out there. And you can do anything you want in it.
But I'm not sure that Ellie wants that sent to Peter. Unless you're prepared to help her, take him by the hand and lead him into that world. Steve, when Ellie called the other day, you know, when Peter played stowaway in the back of your car, she was really upset.
Of course, Mother. She was very worried.
It was more than being worried about when Peter was coming home, dear. She was worried that the deeper this friendship grows between you and Peter, the more hurt Peter will be when and if it is broken.
Mother, I don't ever intend to let Peter down.
Steve, you were in love with Ellie and you lived together as a family. And now you're trying to keep that relationship going on a friendship basis. And at the same time, you say you want to marry Kate. Well, look, it's just going to end up hurting Peter and Ellie.
I'm sorry, I just can't agree with you. Ellie doesn't want to end our friendship, break it off right now either. She understands that I had a life before I met her, that I've returned to it, but Mother, we have shared a great deal together. I mean, I can't just go to them and say, so long, kids, thanks, it was nice knowing you.
Well, what about Kate? Where does this leave her?
I've told her I love her and I want to marry her. I think she knows that.
Well, I truly hope she does, dear. Because she's had so many heartbreaking problems to contend with lately, I'm sure your friendship with Ellie must add to them.
I'd better break off the relationship with Ellie, slowly and in my own way. I think it's the best way to handle it.
I hope so, dear. But sometimes when our emotions are involved, it's hard to see the truth clearly.